Hello guys. So I don't have much to say here because I haven't posted in a bunch of days. I was planning on posting a Minecraft video, but I was thinking since my content is mostly JJS right now, it'd be a little weird to make that sudden shift. And since I already had, you know, I was already like midway through the playthrough. Not really midway, but like I'm a quarter of the way through the playthrough. So I don't know if you guys want to see that. But if you guys do, let me know. I mean, I'm completely fine with starting to like record videos separate from like JJS, considering Z does take his time updating. You know, we waited like it had to be at least 3 weeks. I think I may have posted a video on like the second week, but like it's been a while. No, I posted it last week, actually. I'm checking right now. It's 8 days ago. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. Yeah, but as soon as the update dropped, as soon as Z decided to drop the skill builder update, I actually hopped directly onto it because, you know, I'm the person I am. 6 a.m. in the morning, got on, took 20 minutes of my time learning how to navigate the new skill builder, and I learned a bunch of things which I'd like to go through in a different video, because if I go through all of them in this video, I feel like we're gonna be cut pretty short. So the first character I want to showcase is Kashimo. I went to my testing platform because yeah, the first move is flying kick. So as you guys can see, flying kick just does a little kick. This is a reference to what he does to Hikari. Kidney pierce, another reference to the Hikari fight. He basically threw a chop. He kind of just threw them towards Hikari's hip or kidney, somewhere around there, and it ended up turning him into Toji until he popped domain, obviously, and then he healed back up. The next move is Surge. That's a reference to when he hits the cargo with Hikari. I still don't know what I'm gonna do for the fourth move, so there's nothing here. It's not applicable, you know, nothing there. NA. There's nothing special with Kashimo other than you know, the variant. To my knowledge, at least, there might be some extra stuff that I'm missing, considering I don't usually always think when I make certain moves, so sometimes you get variants that weren't even supposed to be a thing. But if we get mode, now we have the mythical beast amber transformation thing with like all the OG skills before the rework. And yeah, they're a lot more consistent now, and just overall more fun. Amber Blast, I need to fix that move still, but it does a lot of damage, as you guys can see. Fourth move is volume. Okay, this is the issue. I usually cut this out of the video, but I'm going to address this right now because I know a lot of people will probably question it when they first join my server every single time I boot it up. But for some reason, Z has not fixed this. I don't know if this is like an issue that can't be fixed, but every single skill has to render in before you're able to actually use them. So as you guys can see, it didn't do anything that time. All of a sudden, we have lightning. So yeah, that's just a little bit of a funny thing, funny little bug, I guess. Our next character is Meguna, which I'm letting you guys know now. Meguna's still being worked on. I have a few things planned for him that are very canonical, and there's gonna be a lot more Easter eggs and like secrets, little things, pretty much. Rabbit Escape is the first one. It's an iframe, so you're completely safe to use it, but it's completely blockable at the same time. The next move is True Due. which just hits Nue. That's it. Max Elephant, you can't aim this at all, even if you want to. I tried doing a hold variant, but it seems the hold variant is also bugged, so I can't do anything about that. There's 2 different variants for Max Elephant though, and yes, you do have to be looking at your target or else it won't activate. As you guys can see, I'm clicking it. It's not activating. So, if you do a jumping variant, that's a reference to the manga. I think it does it a lot closer if you jump, and it does it further. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm pretty sure that's it. I don't know, maybe not? Huh. I remember that being the case, but I guess not. Adaptation is just the regular adaptation. I don't gotta show anything there. This is the cool part. And I'm not gonna show too much because there's a lot more to RCT Burnout. But if you use it, it heals your HP by a certain amount. I don't remember exactly by how much. But once you use it, it'll give you some mode bar, like a small amount of mode bar. And by small, I mean it gives you like 40%, but you know, you still gotta technically earn the mode for yourself. So the first move on his mode is Dismantle Rush, which is like the OG move before the rework. True Dismantle, Spiderweb Cleave, and yet again it has Surrender in, so let's close again. Spiderweb Cleave. Adaptation is still the same, nothing different with that. Roll Cutting Slash. You have to click R while doing it, but if you click R, it'll play it out. And then the last thing is Malevolent Shrine, which I'm going to mute the audio for this. So if you guys aren't gonna hear anything, but and that's it for the domain. Let's go and move on to Gojo because I want to check him out next. Alright, so with Gojo, he's extremely unique in terms of, you know, when you compare him with, like, you know, Kashimo or when you compare him with Meguna. You'll see that he has a little bit of an extra move. This is what I like to call a one-use variant. So when you first spawn in, after selecting Gojo, if you use your one key, whatever that is, it'll do the blue that he did against Sukuna at the beginning of their fight. But then when you click it again, now you're able to utilize that. Which, as you guys can see, that move did get a rework, so just a little cool thing there. Infinity Rush is the next move, also got a rework. I suck at landing this move, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not good at landing this move. And if I was, I wish I was, though. I really wish I was good at landing this move. Why am... okay, there we go. I finally landed after like 50 tries. I'll probably buff that move soon. Okay, so Reversal Rush is the next move. I would show off Infinity, but I don't really think there's a reason to. Also, Reversal Rush knocks back enemies further now, as you guys can see. Okay, let's get our mode. So if you pop mode with Gojo, you'll see that there's another one-use variant. This is the OG one-use rush. Blue, but this is a variant that's referenced off of Agito when he kills Agito. As you guys can see, only uses one arm. Second move is Unlimited Purple, which I can't do unless I have more mode bar. A lot of moves that you can't do them unless you have a certain amount of mode bar. A little bit of a secret thing there, because a lot of people, you know, I noticed that a lot of people were confused about that when they first joined the server. So that's a new feature that I kind of, I guess, I don't know, I can't find the word to express this, but I kind of just decided to go this route just because I thought it was more balanced. So if you're below like a certain amount, you can't use unlimited purple or 300, or not 300%, 200% hollow purple. I think if you're like, maybe you're right here. Yeah, so if you're like right about like 75%, you'll be able to use it. 200%, Machete Cigar. Yes, it does one shot. The next move, unlimited purple. Reference to when he faked the red. Yeah, let's move on to Yuji. So Yuji actually changed, which a lot of people are gonna get confused by this. He doesn't use Vessel anymore. The reason why is because when you pop mode with Vessel, you get those long range slashes, which it doesn't fit Yuji. Yuji can't throw long range dismantles. So I decided to just switch it to Blood Manipulator. His first move is still the same. This is gonna get reversed at some point, so just ignore this. It has a bunch of end lag at the very end of the move. Soul Dismantle got a rework. It doesn't knock anybody far away. Neither does Black Flash. That got really just spam Black Flash as long as you can stun them. Shrine got an update as well, as you guys can see. It's also a lot more consistent now, so if I do a jumping shrine, you guys can see that you guys can see that it's a lot more consistent. And even if you like slightly miss, I believe it'll still do like some sort of damage. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Yeah, there you go. So it stay to the end of the video. Yes, I'm gonna show you guys something that for some reason I guess nobody's talked about yet in my server. But little bit of a secret Easter egg. I'm gonna give at least one of them to you guys. But if you spam RCT Burnout, or Burnout, I mean, if you spam RCT Burnout, I'm gonna lower myself. The 4th time you use it, you'll be stunned in place and you'll take damage as well. Cool little feature and cool little thing that never mind. That's about it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. See you guys next time.